we shouldn't make this spiritual quest about enlightenment at all. And that's because enlightenment is not about enlightenment. Enlightenment is about freedom. And when you chase enlightenment, or let's say you realize yourself, you really do understand and have seen and understood what it is all about. Let's say you have all that, right? There's another pitfall there, a little one, not a big one, and most get it anyways. But it's this running around telling yourself that now I am enlightened. And that might be true. I'm not going to say that it ain't, because in a way it is true. Especially when you have many, let's say, spiritual experiences, like out of bodies or whatnot, and there's many things, that put you into altered states. And that can all help. But at the end of the day it's just this realization that you have always been free, and you just kind of believed differently, which is funny, you know. And that's really all enlightenment is about. You can be enlightened, by the way, without knowing about enlightenment. That's also a very interesting point, it's just a word at the end of the day. And what it doesn't mean is to now go around and abstain from things, to not have identity, to not like things, to not enjoy. In a bit, this non-dual community, I see those people oftentimes in my comments. And it's these, I don't know, they get something out of it. They type, no, this isn't it, this isn't it. And they have to correct me for what I'm saying. If you want to be like this, da, 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 da. It's funny. Don't be like them. Be free. Be yourself. Do whatever you want to do. Obviously with integrity. And don't worry about it. Don't worry about life. That's the true freedom. And some may come from the metaphysical perspective and say, oh, now I stop worrying, but what about life? How are things going to come when I stop thinking and I have peace? And that's the interesting thing. This is the other thing, when life comes, when life comes, when you stop worrying, life really responds in a different way to you, because you allow yourself to have that light, and that's the metaphysical part of self-realization, that God is real. This is the one part of enlightenment is to see that you are already free, always have been, always will be. And the other part of enlightenment is really to realize that you are one with what you might call God or whatever, and that really means you are one with it. It doesn't mean that it is dictating your life or whatever. No. You are as much it as anyone can be it. You You're God also. So, that being said, I don't want to talk a lot about it because there ain't much to it. It is very simple. Let's wrap things up. Enlightenment is really just about freedom, recognizing that you have already been free and somehow looked for it anywhere, anywhere, somewhere outside of yourself, you know. And then believing you are enlightened is perhaps the last pitfall of them. And life is actually much easier, much less heavy when you stop telling yourself, I have to be enlightened and all of this. Because there is a lot of things associated with it, you know. All of a sudden, you have to be this, some people believe, messianic person, you know. So, some people might believe they now have to be, I don't know, I don't know, you know, some people have many thoughts. So you can believe whatever you want to believe. As long as it makes you feel good and other people, you know. Yeah. You don't need anything. Be free. Thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next time. And if you don't, just don't give a fuck. This channel is dying anyways. I love you all.